Welcome back to English Passage. If you joined us in part 1, you already know we are on a journey through the most breathtaking and culturally rich places in India. And if you're starting here, don't worry. You're just in time for the next chapter of the adventure. In part 1, we explored the majestic regions of Kashmir, Kerala, Himachal Pradesh, Rajasthan, and Agra. Today, in part 2, we continue our story, diving into the spiritual energy of Varanasi, the serenity of the Andaman Islands, the rainfall-soaked landscapes of Meghalaya, the glowing white desert of Kutch, and the temple-rich culture of Tamil Nadu. Get ready to learn, listen, and dream, because part 2 is about to begin. 6. Varanasi, the spiritual heart of India. There is no place on earth like Varanasi. It is one of the world's oldest living cities and the spiritual heartbeat of India. To visit Varanasi is to step outside of time. The sacred Ganges river flows through the city like a divine thread connecting heaven and earth. Every morning, people come to the ghats, broad steps leading to the river, to bathe, pray, and greet the sun. Each ghat has its own story. Dashashwamedh Ghat is known for its evening aarti, where priests perform a synchronized ritual with fire, incense, and chants, drawing thousands of onlookers. Wander through the narrow alleys and you'll discover ancient temples, hidden shrines, silk weavers at work, and the scent of marigolds and sandalwood. You may hear bells ringing, devotional songs playing, or the call of a street vendor selling sweets. Death is not feared in Varanasi. It is seen as a doorway to liberation. The Manikarnika Ghat is one of the most important cremation sites where the eternal flame burns continuously. This city teaches us to embrace the full circle of life and death. In Varanasi, life flows like the Ganges, sometimes fast, sometimes slow, but always sacred. 7. Andaman and Nicobar Islands, tropical paradise. Far off the eastern coast of India lie the Andaman and Nicobar Islands, a group of emerald jewels scattered across the turquoise waters of the Bay of Bengal. These islands are a sanctuary for those seeking unspoiled beauty and peace. The moment you step onto Havelock Island, a sense of calm wraps around you. Radhangar Beach, with its soft white sand and crystal waters, invites you to pause, breathe, and simply exist. The sun rises and sets like a performance here, colors dancing across the sky and sea. Adventure lovers can explore coral reefs, swim with schools of fish, and dive into underwater caves. The marine life is rich and varied. Sea turtles, manta rays, and playful dolphins call these waters home. Beyond the beaches, dense tropical forests hold secrets of ancient tribes and colonial history. The cellular jail in Port Blair stands as a somber reminder of India's freedom struggle, a place of pain, now a place of pride. Andaman is not just a destination, it's a state of mind, one where silence speaks louder than words, and nature becomes your closest friend. 8. Meghalaya, the abode of clouds. Tucked away in the northeast, Meghalaya is where the earth touches the sky, and clouds wrap the land like a soft shawl. The name itself means abode of clouds, and once you arrive, you'll understand why. Cherrapunji and Mavasyanram receive more rainfall than almost any place on earth. But the rain doesn't dampen life, it nourishes it. Waterfalls like No Kalike plunge from high cliffs into misty forests. The sound of rain is like a lullaby, and the air is cool, clean, and filled with the scent of greenery. Perhaps the most incredible sights are the living root bridges, natural wonders created by the Khasi tribes, who train the roots of rubber trees to form strong, walkable bridges over streams. Some of these bridges are over 100 years old and still growing. Meghalaya is also home to sacred forests, mysterious caves, and villages like Molinong, often called the cleanest village in Asia. Here, life is simple, sustainable, and deeply in harmony with nature. This is a place that teaches you how to live lightly, breathe deeply, and appreciate the quiet wisdom of the earth. 9. Rann of Kutch, White Desert Wonder. In the northwestern state of Gujarat lies the Rann of Kutch, a vast salt desert that stretches as far as the eye can see. At first glance, it appears empty. But in truth, it is full of wonder. During the day, the white salt plains reflect the sun, creating an endless shimmer. At night, under the light of the full moon, the Rann turns silver, and walking across it feels like stepping into a dream. Each year, the Rann Utsav brings this stillness to life. Colorful tents, folk dances, music, camel rides, and craft bazaars pop up like magic. You can try traditional Kuchi food, watch artisans create embroidery and pottery, or simply gaze at the stars in the vast open sky. Nearby villages offer insight into tribal cultures that are warm, vibrant, and full of stories. Bhuj, the cultural heart, has palaces, temples, and art centers that celebrate Gujarat's deep heritage. The Rann teaches you to find beauty in simplicity, to find joy in space, and to listen to the quiet voice of the desert wind. 10. Tamil Nadu Temples, Music and Culture. We end our journey in Tamil Nadu, where every stone has a story and every rhythm echoes with devotion. This southern state is a treasure chest of ancient temples, classical music, and living traditions. Start in Madurai, where the Meenakshi temple rises like a colorful mountain of sculpture. Its towers are covered in thousands of figures, gods, goddesses, animals, and mythological scenes, each painted in bright colors and rich detail. Inside, the temple hums with prayers, footsteps, and bells. Travel to Tanjavur, the cradle of Tamil art. The Brihadiswara temple stands tall and serene, its shadow never falling outside its own base, a marvel of Chola engineering. Here, art, architecture, and astronomy meet. In Chennai, the capital, music and dance are a way of life. December brings the Margazi festival, where every hall becomes a stage for Bharatanatyam dancers and Carnatic musicians. It's a celebration of soul and skill. Tamil Nadu also offers the peaceful hills of Kodaikkaal, the ancient libraries of Kanchipuram, and the spiritual energy of Rameswaram. The culture is deep, the hospitality genuine, and the devotion eternal. In Tamil Nadu, time doesn't just pass, it performs. And now, our journey through India's most beautiful places comes to an end. From the spiritual ghats of Varanasi to the quiet shores of the Andaman Islands, from the misty bridges of Meghalaya to the glowing expanse of the Rann of Kutch, and finally to the cultural heart of Tamil Nadu, we've discovered a land rich with diversity, history, and stories. But more than that, we've shared language and learning. Through these two paths, you have listened to rich English, learned new expressions, and traveled through the power of words. Thank you for joining us on this two-part series. If it helped you, moved you, or inspired you to travel or improve your English, please let us know in the comments. Remember to subscribe to English Passage and keep following for more journeys, more stories, and more language adventures. Until next time, stay curious, stay inspired, and keep learning. Goodbye from English Passage. Jai Hind. Vande Matram.